soon as the masses have descended upon Vail and Beaver Creek for this holiday week. So we're gonna let you know about a few fun things going on. So Vail Valley Live starts right now. Hey everybody, I'm Trisha Swenson coming to you from Beaver Creek this morning, Vail Valley Live. We are giving you a look at what the resort looks like on Tuesday morning, December 26th. And then this show will re-air again on Wednesday and Thursday. And then we'll be back at you live on Friday for our weekend edition, our New Year's Eve edition, if you will, because we've got that holiday coming up in just a few days. But I hope you had a very Merry Christmas and got to get out on the slopes. It was a little cold on Christmas Day. We did not go skiing. My whole family is in town. I've got 15 Swensons here, and we did not go. Oh, a few of us went on the slopes, but a few of us just went around town, checked out the shops. I did a few last-minute Christmas shopping, different things as well. So people are here. It is amazing how crowded it gets when we are right in the middle of the holidays in town, up on the slopes. But with the lift systems and everything that we have at Vail and Beaver Creek, you don't have to wait in line too long. I was up here at the Beav on Christmas Day with the 9 inches of new snow they received over the weekend, and well needed. Believe me, we need the snow. And I think Arrowhead is still not open yet over at the Beav, but Batcher Gulch is open for you. So a few things we're going to talk about today, just some different things that you can do, whether it's going to see some live music at night. Vail Holidays is still going on, so we have that for you to enjoy, and we'll kind of fill you in on that. We'll give you a little preview of what the resorts are going to be doing for the holidays and for what you can find maybe on New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and then maybe a few resort alternatives. Maybe that's a snowmobile tours or the hot springs in Glenwood, dog sledding, just some different things if you're looking for a break from the slopes. So we've got a packed half hour for you. So let's get right to it with giving some details on what our weather is going to be like this week. So as of Tuesday, December 26th, and this weather brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne, it is going to be a bit chilly. It is December. We had such a warm December leading up to the Christmas holiday, and now we're really seeing that December weather. So we're going to have teens and 20s for your Tuesday. And some cloud cover, just some light flurries is what we can expect today. Maybe not a ton of accumulation. And then as we roll into the rest of the week, it's going to get sunnier and it's going to get warmer. So I know a few members of my family are waiting until Wednesday to get out there and do some skiing. And so we're going to wait for it to warm up a little bit. But if it is cold out there or even windy, I always recommend doing gondola laps. So whether you're over here at the Beav or by Centennial number 6, you can hop on that gondola. It just kind of keeps you protected from the wind. You can regroup a little bit if you have to check your phone. It's easier to take your gloves off and do all that and not worry about your phone falling. If you're over in Lionshead, the Lionshead gondola, Eagle Bond, that's a good one to lap. And then over at Gandhi 1, you can lap that as well. But that doesn't have as good as top to bottom skiing. If I'm going to do gondola laps in Vail, I would probably do like a Born Free action and do it that way. So a couple tips for you if you're trying to figure out just how to survive these cooler temperatures. Now, also, we've got plenty of things that we're going to tell you about at the Villar Performing Arts Center. So we look forward to these performances that are coming during this holiday week. Get your tickets for these shows. They do happen to sell out pretty quickly. But let's take a look at the outlets at Silverthorne's fashion guru, Peggy Zieglin. She has more.
Hi, I'm Peggy Zieglin, fashion guru and stylist for the outlets at Silverthorne. I'm here to share with you one of our best amazing stores, the Williams-Sonoma outlet. Wow, it's at 145 Stevens Way, right at the outlets at Silverthorne. Everything you ever dreamed of is in this store, just like the retail stores, only this is outlet. I suggest go shop in the back as well, clearance. I certainly did. I've got all of my shopping done. 145 Stevens Way, Williams-Sonoma Outlet. It's for you, Outlets at Silverthorne. See you soon.
It's a call, it's a fight to survive. Out there it is a jungle, it's hard, but I'm free, there's no bar. It's a call of the wild.
Welcome back to Vail Valley Live. I'm Trisha Swenson coming to you from Beaver Creek this morning where we already have two people in line. I got here, they were already waiting in line. They're kind of talking to the lifties. Lifts open here at the Beav 8:30. They close at 4. Over at Vail, they open up around 8:30 and they close at 3:30. So it'll start going to 4 o'clock a little bit later in the season, more like in February is when they make that switch. And have you noticed? Well, we've got a few more seconds of daylight. We just had the winter solstice last Thursday. So slowly but surely, we are starting to see the days become a little bit longer. You can't really notice it until, well, probably a few more weeks. But we had the sunrise today at 7:24. At 4:47 will be the sunset this evening. Not that we're going to see much of it. We could keep this cloud cover through part of the day. Just some light snow flurries come down on your Tuesday. Before your Wednesday and Thursday, it's going to warm up and we're going to see more sunshine. But let's let you know what's happening with some of the Vail holidays activities. All right. So we still have a few more silent discos. You know, the way the Christmas and New Year's holidays have fallen on the calendar, a lot of school kids are out all the way until the first part of January. So we're going to see a silent disco this Friday. That'll be December 29th. And then we'll see one next Friday, which would be January 5th, 2024. So come and dance and enjoy music to the beat of your own drum. These are outdoor silent disco experiences. You can switch between different genres, different types of songs when you want to enjoy a beautiful Vail in the winter. So kind of a fun thing to do. 3:30 to 6:30 is when they offer that, and that is part of Vail holidays. And then we still have just a few more ice skating shows. So we're going to be doing the Vail Ice Spectacular. We had the big festival last weekend, Friday and Saturday. I got to go to that show. Just amazing. Nathan Chen, the Olympic gold medalist, was headlining it. Well, we don't have him there this weekend, but on Saturday, we're going to have this at the Arabelle Ice Rink, a show at 5 and a show at 6. They're just short little 15-minute shows, and you can just kind of stop and see them when you are rolling through town, maybe heading to dinner, doing some shopping, and these are absolutely free as well. So December 30th is going to be the last time. 2 shows, once again, one at 4 and one at 5 p.m. And they're just 15 minutes long. And they have holiday art workshops available for you. So now what this is kind of a weekly installment of art. So on Tuesdays, they're going to be doing this with the Alpine Arts Center. And the theme for this Tuesday, December 26th, is snow globe painting. And this will be at the Colorado Snow Sports Museum, 3:30 until 5. You need to allow a little time to get those creative juices flowing. And just a really neat thing. And this is free. So it's not every day that you get to do these workshops for free. So take advantage of this, especially if you're looking for something to do when the slopes close, because this is just perfect timing for that. Bring some comfortable snow boots and then head on in to the Colorado Snow Sports Museum, which is located at the top level of the Vail Village parking structure, just up the stairs from the covered bridge. Now, if you're wondering what to do for New Year's Eve, we're starting to see all sorts of things pop up for this. So whether it's the Vail Valley Band playing at the Route 6 Cafe, I understand Larkspur over at Golden Peak, they're going to be doing something. But over at Vail, kind of right near where the Larkspur restaurant is, they're going to be doing the Torchlight Parade with the fireworks. So this is going to be on Sunday night, of course. And it's really awesome. So 6:15, they'll have the Torchlight Parade, and that will be at Golden Peak. Join the Vail Ski and Snowboard School for the annual nighttime torchlight ski down. Watch one of the most spectacular sights on the mountain as the instructors, they form this little serpentine formation. And this is going to be just an awesome time. Fireworks right after. Fireworks will be right around 6:25 or so. And you can see them from many different locations all throughout the Vail Village. And this it's going to be visible from across the highway from the parking structure in Vail Village. If you're having dinner at certain locations, you could see this. So it really is a lot of fun. And then some things to do in the meantime. Well, how about some après ski activities? We've got Kachina. They're doing live music on Wednesdays and Fridays for you. They're going to have live music with Barbecue Mike and friends. Barbecue Mike, great drummer and great musician. He pairs up with a lot of local musicians around here. So that's why we have and friends as who's going to be there. And if you go to Kachina, their Instagram page, they have a pretty good listing of who's going to be playing every week. And then the 10th Mountain Whiskey, they were closed on Christmas Day, but they're back open for the week. Tuesday nights, they welcome Tim and Taylor. Wednesdays, they have live music as well. So a couple nights a week, they're doing the live music. And that'll be from 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. And you can go in there at any time. It's a great place for gifts. A lot of awesome souvenirs. So check out 10th Mountain Whiskey. And then there's something new called Nordic Nights. So let's let you take a look at this. This is a brand new offering at the Hythe Vail, which used to be Vail Mountain Marriott, but they did a major remodel. Here's more. We are at the Hythe Vail, and joining me now, we have their general manager, Kristen Pryor, and we have a brand new offering throughout the holidays, and I love this concept. Tell us about Nordic Nights.
Hi, Tricia. So happy to have you. And yes, Nordic Nights is a wonderful pop-up experience that we've created here at the Hythe Vail, and it's open daily through January 4th from 5 to 10. Wonderful cocktails, as you can see here, small bites, and some special treats for later.
And it looks like no other place in Vail, and they moved in all this cute, cozy furniture. I love the lighting. Kind of makes you feel like you are up north, and you have plenty of Nordic-inspired cocktails, and we pretty much have the whole list of them. Tell us about these.
We do. So of course we have a bar for our guests can get, and locals can get whatever they'd like from the bar, but our bartenders created some really special ones. We have first our Earl Tea Party. We have our Uller Hot Chocolate.
Yum.
Northern Lights.
Yep, the margarita.
The margarita, yep. And then we have Pete's Fizz. And then we have Silent All Night, which is really special because they light it on fire tableside.
Oh yeah, so get your phone ready for the Instagram moment with that one.
Yes.
Okay.
And last but not least, very traditional mulled wine.
Yeah,
So
well, and I love how
delicious.
they're using different spirits kind of for everyone in your party, you know, pick your flavor, pick your poison.
Yeah, vodka, tequila, whiskey, so absolutely. Lots of different things for anyone in your party.
Okay, and then if you need some nibbles, they've got some great appetizers on the menu. We're just looking at just a few of them. We've got the coconut shrimp.
Coconut shrimp, a chicken quesadilla cone, and a bacon-wrapped apple, which is really delicious.
Yeah, and you know what? People might want to just be coming in and maybe if they're between their après and their dinner.
Well,
or they don't want a full meal.
Or you don't want a full meal. I mean, a lot of times, especially this time of year, we're eating a lot. We have a great breakfast. We go out on the mountain, have an amazing lunch, and you just want to come back and have a cocktail and relax.
Yeah.
We have live music from 7 to 10 as well.
Okay.
And it's just, it was an opportunity to create an experience where people can hang out with their friends, their family. We have a great kids room next door where we'll be showing movies. So the kids can hang out next door and have snacks while the adults are in here listening to live music and enjoying cocktails and some small bites.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically like a brand new restaurant in the Vail Valley. So come, I know that we have a lot of people visiting. We have so many people, family, friends. So having extra people around, it's nice to know we've got some more options.
Some other options. It's just we found that this time of year, sometimes it's hard to get into our favorite restaurants, or you are able to get into them, but then maybe you have an off night, and we just want to create another alternative, another option for the guests that come to our valley and for our locals.
Okay, well, it is Nordic Nights at the Hythe Vail. Cheers.
Well, cheers.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, Tricia. Thank you.
Join us every Tuesday at 6 p.m. and watch Vail Valley Latino. Our goal is to elevate the voices of the Latino community in the Eagle River Valley and provide a platform to speak with local businesses, organizations, entrepreneurs, creatives, and much more. Find the show on Facebook, YouTube, and Outside Television Channel 17. We are Vail Valley Latino.
At My Future Pathways, our mission is to be the helping hand that enriches and elevates the lives of youth and families of our valley so they can reach their full potential. Through our holistic approach, our tutoring service and programming strengthen our community, develop self-worth, create opportunities, and promote values. We are My Future Pathways.
Happy holidays, everybody. I'm Trisha Swenson coming to you from Beaver Creek, and we are seeing a little light snow on this Tuesday morning. We are recording this show today, and this will air throughout Wednesday and Thursday, and then on Friday we will have another live show, and that'll be your weekend edition to get you through what's going to be happening for New Year's Eve and beyond. We were just talking about some great options to go if you're looking for some live music, and that Hythe Vail, they're doing their really cool Nordic nights. And Michelle Cohen-Levy, it will be the featured artist for most of the nights. It's open from 5 until 7, but the music starts at 5 until 10, and then the music starts at 7. But right here at Beaver Creek, right behind me, I've got the Powder 8 Kitchen and Tap that you can see. This is a great place to go, especially if you have a large group for lunch. It's cafeteria style dining. So what's really nice about this is pretty much the whole family can find something, whether it's pizza, whether it's tacos, the French fry, the grill line. You're going to find it here. We've got the outdoor seating as well, although I think indoor would be more popular today with the temperatures that we're going to have. But maybe later on the week, when we see some of that sunshine, it'll warm up. And then it's a very popular place for après ski as well, with great live music played indoors for you at this time. And then if I bring that camera back to where I was, okay, behind me, we've got the Grand Hyatt Vail in the background, and their Brass Bear Bar is just a wonderful place to hear live music. Many different musicians will rotate through there throughout the week, some playing kind of more during the day, some playing more into the evening. But just a beautiful bar, great views. They have a huge Christmas tree in there right now. So stop by and listen to some wonderful live music here. And you know what? I can't wait till later in the season, because once we get into the springtime, the on-mountain restaurants like Talons and Broken Arrow Cafe, they will be having live music during the day. So anytime kind of between like noon and 3, maybe having a late lunch, you can enjoy some of that wonderful live music. But speaking of music, the Villar Performing Arts Center, we have some great shows coming up just this week alone. Livingston Taylor will be taking the stage on December 28th. So on Thursday, you could see him. He has an amazing 50-year career going on right now. And Livingston is part of a very musical family. He has brothers Alex and James, and then Kate, and then Hugh, his sister and brother. But James, probably the most famous of them, James Taylor. So Livingston wrote a lot of James Taylor's songs. He has a successful career on his own. He is a full-time college professor at Berklee College of Music, where he's taught stage performance since 1989. So this is going to be a really neat, intimate show over at the Villar Performing Arts Center. So that should be a lot of fun. And then on the 30th, the night before New Year's Eve, hey, bring the family out for Lies on Stage. This guy has been on The Tonight Show, Grey's Anatomy, CSI Miami, 30 Rock. So it's going to be pretty cool. It's Michael Carbonaro. And he's going to be doing some magic, some comedy, all that will be there for you. And then when we move into January, we bring in the Mountain Film Tour to the Villar Performing Arts Center. And this is part of the Telluride Film Festival. So kind of the touring portion of it. And the Telluride Film Festival, it's one of America's longest running film festivals. Started in 1979. It's held every Memorial Day weekend in Telluride, What a beautiful resort down there in Southwest Colorado. But it's going to feature a collection of culturally rich and adventure-packed and engaging documentaries. So you can check that out on the website, valarpac.org, to get some more details. And then after that, we're going to be rolling into the New Year's Eve Winter Circus. That'll be this next Sunday. So on the 31st, come on down to Beaver Creek and maybe get off the slopes, enjoy a chocolate chip cookie, maybe some opera ski music here at Powder 8 Kitchen and Tap, and then get ready for the Ski Down Parade. And this will be happening at 6 p.m. And after that, they will have a short fireworks show for those who can't quite make it up till 10 p.m. And that will be the other fireworks show that we have. And in between the two, we've got what we call the Winter Circus. So we're going to have contortionists, acrobats, we're going to have jugglers, aerialists, break dancers, fire dancers, and more. And then once again, that 10 p.m. fireworks display. So, and in between also, maybe plan where you're going to have your bite to eat. You know, a lot of places are going to be full on New Year's Eve. So make your plans now so you can get your whole group in there. And then throughout the day, of course, we have the strolling music of our beloved Bavarian, Helmut Fricker. He's got his Alpenhorn, he's got his accordion. His wife, Charlotte, sings along with him. So he will be making his way through town throughout the afternoons as well. And then on Saturday, it's the Beaver Creek Fun Fest. It's kind of like a little carnival that they set up every Saturday. They have Fossil Posse Dinosaur Adventures here with Billy Doran, doing some talks for the kids and the adults. And then the carnival games, you might be able to win some prizes. And then you take your little token and you redeem a Beaver Creek Logo prize. It's a lot of fun. And that is going to be going on this Saturday. So in the afternoon, kind of when the slopes close, come on down to the plaza level right around the ice rink and you'll be finding the Fun Fest. And then how about a caricature? We have Ken Carpenter and he is doing some complimentary caricatures, and this will be really fun in the afternoons down at Beaver Creek as well. So plenty of fun things to do off the slopes. And like I mentioned, cookie time starts at 3 p.m. That's when you come off the slopes, you'll see the folks in the white chef hats holding out silver platters of chocolate chip cookies, piping hot. And that'll be ready for you when you come off the hill. And but let's take a look at more of what's coming to the Valar Performing Arts Center with Cameron Morgan. Happy holidays, everybody. I'm Tricia Swenson, and joining me now, we have Cameron Morgan. He's the new executive director at the Valar Performing Arts Center, and happy holidays.
Yes, indeed, Tricia. Thanks for having me on Vail Valley Live. 'Tis the season, indeed, here at the VPAC. The tree is up. It's time to celebrate.
Yes, and look at this beautiful tree. It's natural. It's all natural. I know you got some great little ornaments on it, but you have some wonderful shows throughout the holidays for the whole family. Tell us about what we have going on.
That's right. That's right. Two very special shows coming up here at the end of December. December 28th, Livingston Taylor. You've heard of James Taylor. It's his brother.
Really?
Similar sound. He actually wrote quite a few of James Taylor's big hits.
Okay.
So that'll be December 28th. And of course, coming up on the 30th, we've got two shows with Michael Carbonaro. Comedy, magic, spectacular. It'll be a lot of fun.
Okay, and you know what? If you've never been to the Valar Performing Arts Center, it's such a great intimate theater, not a bad seat in the house, about 530 seats. So I can imagine Livingston Taylor, maybe he'll be doing a little storytelling in between his music.
Absolutely. Singer, songwriter, truly a storyteller. He is a poet, a poet with music, and he'll be performing some of his originals and a lot of really wonderful tunes, and really telling that story. So he is a professor at Berkeley in stage performance. That's the program he teaches. He taught John Mayer.
Really?
Yeah, and so he's gonna have a tremendous stage presence, lots of stories, anecdotes to tell, and some wonderful music for everyone to enjoy.
Okay, wow, what an opportunity to be able to see Livingston Taylor. And then, okay, tell me about this comedy magician, like what's gonna be going on?
Yes, Michael Carbonaro is the 30th, two shows, 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. Lies on Stage is what the title. Actually, if you look at our website, valarpac.org, you'll see it said live on stage, and there's a little sticker that says lies. So take that as you will. There's gonna be a lot of technical elements in this, a lot of technology, a little hidden camera, some really fancy tricks. Yeah. I was talking to Owen Hutchinson, who, if our viewers have been to the Valar before, our executive director, now our artistic director, he says it's going to be the finest magic show we've ever had.
Really? Because you guys have had a lot of magic and a lot of cool things on stage.
Certainly.
Before. And you know what? When you can see this live, like on TV, you think, oh, okay, it's the angle of the camera or something. But
when you're in the stage, and you mentioned not a bad seat in the house.
Yeah.
Here we are at the VPAC. You're 80 feet in the very back of the balcony. You're 80 feet away from the performer. That's it. So you won't even need binoculars. You're like, I think I saw him palm that card, but you won't be able to see it even from that.
Oh my gosh. Okay, 2 shows. You know what? These shows do sell out really quickly since there is only about 530 seats. So act on it. Go to valarpac.org and we can get those tickets.
Yeah, we'll see the whole family here. Can't
Okay.
wait.
All right. Thanks so much, Cameron.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Vail Valley Live. I'm Trisha Swenson coming to you from Beaver Creek. We are here on the 26th of December, the day after Christmas. And we're going to be showing this show again on Wednesday and Thursday. And then we'll be doing a weekend edition for you on Friday, probably from Vail. We'll let you know kind of what's going on over at Vail. But over at Beaver Creek, we've already got some people in line. Let's don't open until 8:30. But I saw some people out here bright and early trying to get the first tracks. Now, we did not report any new snow as of Tuesday here at the V, but there was 1 inch of new snow reported over at Vail. Now, keep in mind, weather-wise, we're going to let you know what to expect for the next couple of days. So for your Tuesday, it is going to be a bit chilly. A lot of people maybe not going to be getting on the slopes today, maybe hanging in the condo and enjoying the nice fireplace. But chilly temperatures and a little bit of snow on the way. But we're not going to see much out of the storm. Now, we are going to see more sunshine as we go throughout the week, and temperatures will be warming up for you also. So a nice start to the holiday week with a little bit of fresh snow this past weekend, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. A lot of people were out there enjoying a little bit of the fresh powder. Train-wise, we're about 85% open over at Vail. Just a few of the back bowls still not quite open. Not quite all the runs are open yet, but still enough to definitely spread around. And then over at Beaver Creek, we've got Beaver Creek open for you and Betcher Gulch, but Arrowhead just a little bit slower to open up. Hopefully we'll be getting that open for you real nice and soon. On Mountain Dining, we of course have Spruce Saddle at the top of the Centennial Lift. This is the chairlift gondola combination. Spruce Saddle up for you there. And then Talons, that's going to be open for you right down at the base of Red Tail. And then out of Betcher Gulch, we've got Mamie's for you. So a couple different options for you on Mountain. And if you did not know this, the Haymeadow Gondola, Haymeadow Express, lift number 1, that's the short little gondola, mostly for the beginner area here on the eastern side of Beaver Creek. Did you know that they have an ice cream parlor up there? Yeah, and foot passengers, if you're just going up there maybe to see your kids or grandkids, kind of spy on them, see how they're doing in ski school, well, you could stay up there and get some ice cream. They've got some wonderful malts and sundaes and everything. You know, people think ice cream in the winter when it's cold. Nope, it's always a good time for ice cream. So consider doing that. Hop on that little gondola. And like I said, free for foot passengers. And you can head up and enjoy some of that ice cream. Over at Vail, of course, lots of dining options for you. If you're going to be going up the Eagle Bond gondola, you can head up to Marketplace, and that's going to be for you at the top of Eagle's Nest. And then we've got the Wildwood Smokehouse, and that's a wonderful place to go. I love their smoked chicken and wild rice soup. And then we have Midvale with Lookmaw and the Terrace. And then we've got Two Elk for you at the top of China Bowl. So a couple different on-mountain dining options. Oh, and the 10th. If you want sit-down dining service versus cafeteria service, a little more fancy, get your reservations at the 10th, though. That place definitely fills up. But a few other resort alternatives. Well, if you're looking for some different things to do, what about a snowmobile tour? We're doing those all around, whether it's down near Camp Hale with Nova Guides, Sage Outdoor Adventures. They do these also. And then if you're looking for something completely different, have you ever gone dog sledding? This is super fun. I haven't done it in many years. There's a few outfitters like out in Summit County, and that is just a great experience. If you've never done that, it really is super fun, especially for you dog lovers out there. Those dogs love to work. They're working dogs. That's their breed. So they love pulling that little sled. And then another thing to do if you want to head over to Glenwood Springs, great historic town, wonderful drive going through Glenwood Canyon. And there's a couple of hot springs there. There's the Yampa Hot Springs, and then Iron Mountain Hot Springs was built in 2015, and they have a brand new addition now. They've got some really cool world springs. They're inspired by some of the most famous hot springs in the world, like the Blue Lagoon in Iceland. They kind of mimic the same properties and formulas that are found in those springs, and they try to create a really cool experience that you can go from tub to tub, temperature to temperature, and formula to formula to try. So just a few different things to do if you are taking a break. I know your legs might hurt after a week-long time out there on the slope. So think about some of the other great things that are happening throughout the area. But that's about it for today's show. We want to thank you for joining us, and happy holidays, everybody. Get on out here and enjoy it. I'm Trisha Swenson. We'll see you next time.